Church has never been a big part of my family. It's always been that one thing that I just hated doing. And usually we went there and got it out of my mom's system, and then that was that, you know. But this time, the Cathedral of Joy really, you know, stuck with us. And you know, the ministry it's influenced my life through the youth group. Honestly, that's where I just got in such a much better environment. You walk into the youth group and talk to Ken and Elisa, talk to Brandon, talk to Justin, and you just feel right at home from day one. It's just easy. And in, you know, high school, you don't really get that. You know, my friends here that I've made are the friends that I want to hang out with, or the friends that I want to be around, you know, the rest of my life. Those are the type of friends that I want, and the type of people that I want to be around. Basically, the community is just, you know, it's helped so much in shaping my life in the way I want to do things. The idea of having to handle stuff for myself is, well, it's terrifying. So I really just plan to keep God at my side, and just sort of and go with Him, you know, and move along and just keep Him in mind, you know, as I go, and try to follow His path.
Okay, hey guys, this is Kristen. I'm here in Bolivia, and so I got started being enthusiastic about IGM because of ministries like Cathedral of Joy, and also I got really excited about Latin America through Cathedral of Joy on the Honduras trip. I was really impacted by the joy in these people that didn't have hardly anything. And I also was just very impressed about Cathedral of Joy's mentality of a partnership, and that we're working to build something together, and we're teaching each other rather than one party being superior to the other. And like Jesus said, if you love me, feed my sheep. And it's really a call for us to just love the people around us, whether you're in the U.S. or in Bolivia or in Southeast Asia or wherever it is. God wants to use you. You are the light of the world. So I really, really appreciate IGM's emphasis on action. All my class pastors and everyone in the youth group, we just had such an amazing growth together. The class pastors and the youth group just go through such an amazing process of learning about God and learning about serving others, and there's no other way I would have been here if it wasn't for that youth group.
The church has been such a huge part of just shaping me to be the person that I am today, and even in my plans for my future. I used to be so shy. I still can be, but I would only say a few words here and there, you know. My parents made me go to Sunday school, and so I'd go, but sooner or later, they kind of broke me out of my shell. It was at one of our church camps, and I just loved it. And I talked, and I've kind of been out of my shell ever since then. Just that experience and the messages that I've taken from camps have been, I mean, I think back to that all of the time, just in everyday life. I went to Honduras as a junior, and it completely changed my life. I loved it so much. I didn't know what I wanted to do at that point, but I just went, and I love those people so much. I've been back once since, and I miss it all the time. That just really opened up my heart to those people and people in general and wanting to serve. And then I went the next year to Washington, D.C., to the International Justice Mission prayer gathering. And I remember being at the conference and thinking, wow, what am I going to do? I want to do music because I'm really passionate about music, but how do I incorporate these two huge life-changing trips, and how I can feel that God has changed me through these and the things He's placed in my heart. And music therapy is what I found, where I could incorporate music and really serving people and just using music in a therapeutic setting for people who are hurting in a lot of various ways. But my closest relationships and mentors throughout the years are so priceless and didn't end when I graduated. I'm about to finish my last year of college, but those mentors are there and strong and encouraging me along the way with my path to my future and my career, and are there when I need them if, times aren't so great. So, yeah, the church has just been a huge part of my life.
I've been going to the cathedral since I was about 5. I've lived in Seattle for the past 5 years, but still visit the cathedral whenever I'm in the area, and definitely still consider it my home church. The ministries at the cathedral have really made a huge difference in my life. I really doubt I would even be in Uganda right now if it weren't for those ministries, specifically the Honduras trip my junior year. I don't remember being interested in the world around me until that trip. It really opened my eyes, not only to the standard of living in other countries, but the suffering in the world, the lack of basic human rights in many places, and it just ignited my curiosity for the world in general. And I really think that all started with the cathedral and with the encouragement of the cathedral community. People spend so much time and energy trying to find happiness and think that that's what life is all about, is being happy and finding happiness. The meaning of life isn't to be happy, but the meaning of life is service to others. And I'm definitely a work in progress, as we all are, but I really believe that one of the reasons God put the cathedral in my life was to teach me this lesson and to prepare me for now and for whatever He has planned for my future.